Hello YouTube. This is my first YouTube video, so obviously I have to introduce myself. My name is Jasmine and I've just graduated recently from uni with a Bachelor of Social Work degree, and I want to start a channel on YouTube talking about my experiences as a social worker. So I'm basically going to be keeping a journal of what goes on, like when, as from my first day at work up until whenever. So yeah, basically my first video, every week I'm going to be talking about what I've experienced throughout my week. I've just got a new job, which is my first job as a social worker, which I start next week. So from next week onwards, I'll be keeping a journal on YouTube on my experiences. And I'm sure this will be helpful for people that are thinking of studying social work, people that have graduated and are looking for work as a social worker and don't know what to expect. Because I thought this would be important because before as I said before, I start my work next Monday, and I've been trying to look online to see if I can find a video on a day in the life of a social worker or what to expect on my first day as a social worker and that kind of thing, but I haven't found anything at all. Like, I found videos on people talking about what they do as social workers and whatnot, but it's not really specific. And I thought if I keep a record of what I experienced, it will be helpful for other people, because I think, as I've just graduated, obviously my previous jobs wasn't like a job where I was a professional. It was all like customer service, like call center, youth work, where like there's more direction for you. Because let's say if you're doing customer service, you're receiving, if you're working in a call center, you're receiving phone calls and providing customer service to people. But as a social worker, you're a professional now and you're working independently, so there isn't really a particular structure to go by when you show up to work, or you don't let me put it this way, you don't really know what to expect on your first day. So yeah, I think it will be helpful if I put out my experiences on YouTube. Hopefully people will find it helpful, and yeah, they can utilize it when they start working as social workers, or it can help them to decide if they really want to be social workers or whatever the case is. So yeah, that's basically it. So for my job, in my new job, I'll be working with youth. I'll be working with a non-governmental organization where I'll be case managing kids between the ages of 13 and 18. So these are basically kids that have been taken out of home into the minister's care due to various reasons like abuse, neglect, that kind of thing, in their original homes. So basically they've been taken out of home by Department of Children's Services, and they have been placed in the organization that I work with. So we basically receive referrals of that sort, and we have a home where we take care of them. So they have youth support workers and people like that deal with them. So my role will be basically making sure all the needs of these kids are met, like education-wise, counseling, maintaining contact with their family, that kind of thing. So generally, I do know what to expect, but it's like when you go to work on the first day, you're not going to be calling people's parents or anything like that. It's like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? So yeah, this is just an introduction video to my channel, and I hope people will find it helpful, and hopefully I can be consistent, because obviously when you start working you get really busy and YouTube can be hard to do, but I'm going to try my best to upload as often as I can, and hopefully this is helpful to people out there. Thanks a lot for watching me. See you in my next video. Bye.